All right, here we are. Welcome back, everyone. This is actually, there we go. I love this music. I'm just gonna listen to it for a second. Fuck all of you. Yeah, so welcome back to Sunlust. This is something I've been meaning to do for a while. It's just that now that I'm here, it's been pretty hard to get back to like doing regular stream stuff. I wanted to do Suck tonight, but John couldn't make it because he just told us like he was going to Florida. Okay, like that's gonna be a dead zone. Yeah, he went to Magnolia Plantation, and then I ran after him and killed him. So John can't be with us tonight, so that would not be able to make a good Suck.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us. Oh shit! I don't know how these mics sound if I just like move the stand around, because this is gonna be a first for me. It'll be a first actually using the studio for streaming. I've done it for like audio recordings before. That's how I've done the that's how I've done the skeleton stuff. But here, this is a whole new field. I gotta tell you. So, just gonna pull this back up. Ah, Sunlust, I've missed you so much.
Really? You miss Sunlust?
Yeah, I miss Sunlust. I haven't been able to play it for a while. I've actually I did manage to beat map 13 on my own, like pistol start in full. But I haven't been able to beat it for the stream, so that's what we're gonna have to do tonight.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess Hexa is going to be giving everything for the tour. Oh my god, the screen's so fucking small.
Screen's small?
Yeah, I actually had to do it in window mode just to make sure that everything would work. But if you can catch up with the chat, then maybe I won't have to do it.
I'll attend to the chat in a second. I always do the same thing every stream. I tweet the shit out and then I go on the stream and hit the chat.
Right,
so I'll hit the chat in a minute.
I'm gonna wait a few seconds. I'm just gonna wait for
for
you to catch back up with the chat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit going. Also, people are gonna have to tell me if like the bitrate and everything else looks fine, just in case.
Yeah. Alright, let's
you know, audio bitrate. You guys are my critics. We gotta have it like that.
Okay.
Okay.
720. Oh god, the frame rate. Is this just me or?
Wait, is it bad?
Oh my god. Hang on, let me refresh. It keeps loading on like low settings. Hang on. Well, the armor in front of you is not flickering very steadily, so I'll say that. Move about a bit.
Okay, there should be some coming through.
Oh my god, no, the frame rate, dude, it's like 2 frames per second.
All right, gotcha.
It looks okay, but like quality, it looks okay, but the frame rate is, yeah.
I don't know
if it's just me.
I'll just turn down the bitrate a whole lot.
Yeah, it's really bad. You can just tell by looking at the green armor in front of you that it's technical difficulties.
Fucking god, I actually am seeing it now.
Can we just double check that my mic is working okay? Something sounds a little strange. Is everything okay? Does my voice sound okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just probably something that had to do with your OBS input. I think it should be fine here.
Man, because it was it wasn't OBS, because I remember I used Sound Recorder to record my voice outside of OBS, and it also sounded bad. So it was my mic. It was just my mic being weird. But yeah, I just got to check now. I've got to check like every stream now. I've got to check that my mic's working.
Yeah, I can definitely see now. This thing's just shitting itself playing Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very unfortunate.
Is this okay? Can we fix this or?
Oh, this is more than fixable.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was hoping. What are you using right now? A little laptop or a proper PC in the office?
It's the laptop. I can't like roll my whole PC down in here, and the only computer they have is it's a Mac.
Oh, ooh. Okay, yeah. Just keep using the laptop.
Because yeah, it's not happening.
I'd rather watch 2 frames per second Doom Sunlust than on the Mac. Alright, here's the chat. Right, top chat, live chat. Make sure, hey, Laser, make sure you got the live chat on so you can see people swearing and
yes, of course. Yep. Everyone wants to say some fuck shit.
Yeah. Hello, Tamas. Beazle, great map pack, pretty difficult too. Yeah. It's like cousin or related sort of WOD playing stream kind of deals. I'm doing Dark Tartarish, you're doing Sunlust. This
you could argue which one is harder, in all honesty.
I haven't played Sunlust that much, so I can't judge it.
You played up to like map 6, I think, with Complex.
Even then, it was a while back, I think it was with Complex, so it doesn't really you can't really judge it vanilla fair. You know, it's not really fair to judge.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd get your ass, because with I know with Dark Tartarus, most of the difficulty is just that there's a shitload of monsters in a square room. But Sunlust, there's actually like situational difficulty, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about once you get to like map 14 and like beyond.
I could disagree with that. I know what you mean about Dark Tartarus and shit being packed in a room. That is true, but I think there's also some situational tight spots, and most of them concern vials. Most of them.
Yeah.
The rest of them is just like dodging cyber rockets, I think. But other than that, it's just fucking vials. Is why Dark Tartarus is so hard. But yeah, let's leave it up to the fans to decide what's worse, Sunlust or Dark Tartarus. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We're not famous enough to get proper conduct survey results though. If we were like. Yeah, because I noticed it's something that the H3 podcast did a lot, where they started tweeting out polls. Do you fart on your hand and smell it, and do women smell their period blood and shit like that? And they got proper good results because there are thousands, hundred thousands of people voting. So if only we were that famous, we'd use our poll powers for good, wouldn't we? What's worse? What's harder, Dark Tartarus or Sunlust?
Yeah, for good.
For good. Let me like the stream. We haven't got many people at the minute. It's a bit empty. We've got to wait for people to show up. Hexer's here. There's a reason to come, guys. No, I'm joking. Come on.
You just scream your name, and then like 20 people arrive into the stream.
20 people just pop out. Did you see that though? Did you see how many viewers I got at one point?
I think it was like 40.
What? No,
I swear I saw it was at like 40, 41 at some point.
No, the most I heard was 31.
I saw the comments that said 30, but I watched it like bump up to 40 something. Like low 40s.
Like, you see 40, but where are they? Because the chat looked just as active as if there was 17 members. You know, I don't know. Maybe they're just like extra people just watching, like Driftwood. You know, them kind of viewers, drifting viewers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But it was pretty fucking impressive for me. I thought it was like, it's all about hitting that new record, isn't it? 40 viewers. Because I remember our streams of Epic 2, remember the Epic 2 crew stuff, and we were cheering that we got like 17 viewers at one point, like that really good one. Remember that really good stream?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Active? That was that one, and it was like 17 viewers, and it was like, oh my god, it was the most we ever got. And I can't believe how quickly I managed to pick my own game up on my own, because I thought it'd be hard doing it on my own, but I managed to pick up the same amount of viewers pretty easily. I was surprised. So if we could keep that up with you as well, if we could get Laser back in the game too,
of course,
that'd be great. Now that I've climbed the ladder a little bit, I want to reach my hand down and you can grab mine. I can pull you up a little bit. That's what I want to do. You know, you need some attention. It's always hard when you're. I'm gonna
pull some risky business, and I'm gonna try and put this in full screen. I don't really have a second monitor to take a look at this with, so everyone here is gonna have to be my eyes and ears at this point.
Oh shit! Well, I'm watching. I'm just watching.
The entire quality of the stream relies on chat.
Fucking hell.
This is what hell is like. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh shit! Here we go again. Yeah, I was just saying it's hard for you as a going past the house. Yeah, it's hard for you as a channel with the subs you have from a different audience. It's hard to do something different. Because, you know, being the videos that you normally made before and you got popular for, and now you're doing Doom stuff, it's hard to climb that ladder when your channel was known for something else. It's really hard.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I'll do my best to help you climb this ladder, man, because I want to see you thrive, because you got talent, you got entertainment value, and we've got to get Laser up there, folks. Come on, let's give this live stream some views. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, chat, let's get active. Where's all my fans at? Come on, I wish I could just like get all my fans and fucking shove them in the stream. Fucking go and watch Laser's stream. Give them, fucking herd them all in.
You just need to start a stream and just say, okay, I'm not streaming. I'm just going to stream Lasering's stream.
Yeah, just start a stream with Dark Tartarus on the screen and be like, no, actually, sight guys, we're going to Laser stream. Or I could just stream the stream. I could just show YouTube and show your stream in the stream.
It's just like Twitch hosting, except it doesn't work at all.
If we both use Twitch, I would host you. That would, yeah, if I knew how to fucking do it properly, I would do that. We really should try Twitch sometime, because that would be a decent feature. Because this is exactly what I described. Getting my audience to go and watch yours. Hosting is exactly that. So
of course.
Twitch, I think, is in our best interest in the future, man. I only use YouTube Live because, number one, you knew how to use it, so you could help me, and number two, all my viewers were from YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the move to Twitch will be someday, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Just don't know when. Okay. Yeah, clearly the bit rate's definitely down because it looks a little more pixely, but that's fine. If the frame rate, it's all about sacrificing visual quality for frame rate. What the fuck happened to the window?
Wait, what?
You full screen. I saw you stretch it out to full screen gradually, and it's like, okay, that's fine. And then suddenly it just went. Okay, it's back again. Yeah, there you go. It just like zoomed all the way into a corner for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Move there.
Oh god, really?
I don't know if this thing can get 60 FPS. That's my only
really?
problem. So
we're on a bit of a, I'd say technical difficulty, but we're on technical limitations because he's on a laptop and
yeah,
it's either this guy's or a Mac, and we already talked about that before, so we're not gonna. Yeah, I'd rather. So what's the best you can do? Is this the best you can get it then? Move around a bit more because I couldn't.
Okay, I don't want to go get that green armor. I'm gonna get rushed by like a vial or something. No, shotgun comes out that door. I remember now.
Still waiting. I'm still watching you sitting there. Oh, I hate being behind.
Oh, okay, let me just do it extensively so you have something.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you're moving. Okay.
I'm also gonna have to turn off these lights because that way I can see the screen better if it's in like just it's a solid dark room.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you moving around like that for?
30 FPS.
Oh, you let the bitrate go to shit. I thought you said you were going to go and grab the armor. I was waiting for you to do it, and you're not doing it. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Didn't even turn anything off. Alright. Now we can actually play Sunlust. That armor.
Okay.
Shit, this is actually really loud. That's just on my end, though. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference of you playing on a laptop because my god, oh, the bitrate. Oh, it's like every time you start moving, the pixels just like someone's stirring a soup in a pot or something. It just becomes a big blended mixture. Of
I hate listening to that. I absolutely hate listening to that.
Like, if you stay still, just stop still for a second, they all kind of shift into place and stay. But as soon as you move, it's like, oh.
Oh, I don't even know if I should do this tonight. If it's that bad.
Oh, it's not like the worst thing ever. It's
no,
not as
no,
Mac,
shut up. Shut up, I'm gonna watch it. It's not as bad as a Mac.
Ooh, it's pretty funky. I'd say that.
We'll get some outside viewership.
Mm-hmm. The pause menu looks great. When you pause it, it looks
fuck
awesome. It looks like 1080p when you fucking pause it. Oh shit. Is there no other way you can make it better, like window size or whatever?
I could
up a bit.
I could make the resolution even shittier.
Oh god. Can you turn the bitrate up? It's like finding that point where the bitrate's high enough before the frames start dropping. Have you found that threshold yet?
I have not yet. We can mess with that though.
Turn the bitrate up before the frame rates start going down, you know? Shit.
What did we say like the good number was? Like
I can't fucking remember, man. That was all you. I don't remember.
I want to try 4,000. I turned it down because 1080p was like cucking me.
You never use 1080p anyway. You always stream Doom in 720.
I do.
Like, yeah, even at home.
What the fuck? It's always been 1080. I've always had it set on 1080.
Every time I watch the stream is 720, mate. At least Epic 2 was. I don't remember Sunlust stuff because it was a while back, but I remember Epic 2 being 720 for sure. Because I remember clicking the settings when we were fucking around with the bitrate then. That's how I remember. It was always on 720.
Okay.
The good old Apple. There ain't nothing good and old about it. Have you seen that new iPhone advert? Oh my god, I saw it just earlier on TV. Oh, it's like one of them deodorant and fragrance adverts where they don't actually say or do anything. They just show the product with some stupid, poncy, fucking over pretentious music, like it's an art project. Like it's all artsy and it's like, yeah. How about tell me something the phone can do, or do something other than just show it? Like, it just does some cool moving animation shots of the phone and that's it. Oh, it's something I hate about it. It's just so. I get it. They're so popular, they don't have to say. I do get it. I understand why they're doing it. Like, we're Apple. You already know us. Just buy it. I know.
Just buy it, yeah.
Just the act of it just gets on my nerves. At least, like, other phones, they tell you, like, oh, it has quad camera, it has new storage capacity or something. And it shows people taking pictures and doing stuff with it. This new Apple advert, it just has the fucking phone on a spacey background moving around. And that's it. That's it. What was that? I think Laser just took his anger out behind the desk.
Okay, I think we're actually gonna work now.
Oh yeah? What's up?
There we go. I just had to turn one of those lights off because it's really hard to see the screen at the brightness I have it, and I can't turn it up or this thing is going to die. I forgot to mention I don't have any cords with this laptop, so we are running on battery. And
oh no! What the fuck? Why didn't you bring a charger cable?
Alright, I fucking forgot one this time. Suck my ass.
No, you can't. No. How can you use a laptop and forget to bring the cable? Dude, it's practically life support. You know there's no laptop that lasts more than an hour and a half before, ooh, battery critically low, please plug in and find power source. You know what I did with the laptop? I just took the fucking battery out and just used the cable.
If we die midstream, it'll be very, very funny. That's the thing.
It might be significantly less funny now that you've pointed it out, but
no, it'll still be very funny.
For a good conversation though, when we're getting somewhere or making progress in a map, because it will ruin it. Well, anyway, speaking of progress, that's what Laser said earlier today. He said he wanted to make significant progress because he's still on what, map 13? Is
13, yeah, this is it. 13, yeah. Ruins of Scania.
All those Sunlust streams we did where us as a group, we just chatted shit and nonsense, and Laser played a game in the back at some point. I don't even know.
Yeah, everyone just said Homer and it was funny.
Homer! Alrighty. But now, because it's just been Laser, we're focused on, you know, he wants to make some significant progress, and I feel him on that, because after having been playing Dark Tartarus and making progress in that, I can understand. So let's cheer him on, guys. Let's make sure he fucking does this. Watch out, Vile. Watch out.
Go me.
Go Laser. Cheerleader out.
Oh God, no! Don't even. Now I'm thinking about it.
Shit, mine's dead in 45 minutes. Charge cable's absolutely must. See, even people in chat, Diesel, they know what's up. If you're using a laptop, that charger cable, you must have it at all times because the battery is always shit.
Yeah. Let's help out. Let's help out Laser during the stream. All right, you're shit because you forgot your cable.
You are kind of shit for forgetting the cable. Like, how can you forget that? That's like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, you don't know.
It's so stupid. I can't compare it to anything. It's like getting the TV and forgetting to bring the remote or something. I don't know.
But TVs have buttons on the side.
Some of them don't. I'm not even kidding. Some of them don't have.
Well, yeah, I know some of them don't. I've seen TVs.
Oh, it's stupid like that. Yeah, it's like getting a TV with barely any buttons on it and forgetting the remote. Like, how you need the power cable is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I need the power cable. This isn't gonna happen again.
No, make sure you should like a checklist for streams. Always bring the power cable with you.
I brought everything else too. I have the laptop. I have all my GZ Doom stuff. I have even brought my mouse. I even brought my.
You brought everything but the one thing needed to keep the stream going.
My special button mouse, which actually works really nice right here.
Special button mouse.
Yeah, the one with the buttons on the side of it.
Oh yeah, I've got that. I've got 2 buttons. I got 2 buttons on the side of my mouse, and somehow they already know. Somehow it knows that when I'm on Google, when I'm on like Chrome or Firefox, it works as the back and forward button for like browser pages. I don't know how it knows that. It just does. Like when I first.
They might put a default in there or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But it's pretty fucking handy because you don't have to go and find a stupid arrow that I can't even see because my color theme makes it look hard to see. You can just click these 2 buttons and it does it on every browser. It just does back and forward. It's brilliant.
I have I got 12. I got 12 on the side, which makes it perfect for like switching the weapons. Yeah.
Jesus, that's a lot. I wouldn't want that many buttons on my mouse because I'd get too confused. There's too much going on. I'd fuck it up.
I do understand that. It's just that it takes a while to learn, but it's not it's not that difficult. There's the backpack.
It's like playing a piano with 100, 200 keys on it or something.
Don't pianos already have like
with 20 strings? That's what it's like.
And make a YouTube video out of it. Fuck. I also have to test the flexibility of the funny noises too, because I don't know like how good the soundproofing in it is in this room. It doesn't look great. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest. It doesn't look great, but it might be great.
There is something there though, isn't there? So that's better than me.
Yeah.
There is actually soundproofing full stop, so it's better than nothing. What is it? Is it like the YouTuber stuff, like the grey, fuzzy, square, jaggedy tiles?
No, it's not the jaggedy ones. It just looks like it looks like coffee shop wall.
The fuck?
But it's just.
I don't know coffee shop. I never go in coffee shops.
It looks like it's like velvety. It's just like halfway up the wall.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Even Google Images ain't helping me on this. I'm not a obnoxious, pretentious millennial, so I don't know what you're talking about when you go on about coffee shops, mate. I don't go in.
Well, this is obnoxious, pretentious millennialville, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're stuck in right in the middle of it, aren't you? I feel for you, man.
Yeah. That's the cost of education.
Millennials are ruining live stream studios.
Why is millennial live stream studios so weird?
Millennials are killing live stream soundproofing studios, and here's why. Layzower and Hexa, hey Chainsaw Melee, I also see Major Arlene's here. That back and forward button support for browsers, I hate. I always click the back button and reload the page. Well, it depends on where it is on the mouse and where your thumb is. For me, on my mouse, it's quite convenient because my thumb can reach it pretty easy, but it's not in the way so that you can accidentally click it like that. So for me, it's kind of... there's also a button right in the middle as well, underneath, for the DPI, and I don't use it that much. It's just every time I turn on the computer, I have to reset it because it's got like the button in the middle for the DPI, it's like you press it and it's like toggle 4 different DPI settings. So it's like, you know, in order of like how sensitive the cursor is, the mouse is. You click it 4 times and you swing it, you cycle it around. And I always have it on the 3rd setting, but every time I turn on the computer, I have to redo it because it defaults on the first one.
What the fuck?
It's way too tight. So I have to click it 2 times every time I start a piece. It's no big deal, it's just whatever. It's handy anyway that we've got the buttons on it. And technically it's the best mouse I've ever had on this PC. So
yeah, we've heard your mouse stories before.
Yeah, I've got like a whole lore and fucking saga of mouse problems from day one. So, and I still have each and every one of them. I've like all 3 of the past ones that I've used. So they go in a trophy. I said this once in an old video. I put it in a trophy cabinet because I've never seen a mouse lag and fuck up as bad as this one. And I do still have it. So trophy cabinet. One day, if I'm famous, it'll go in like a little display case. The famous Alien Vendetta Rage mouse, or whatever it was.
Yeah, you have a strange, like, respect for all your broken electronics. I would have just thrown the thing outside and stepped on it a couple times.
It's because I've gone through so much anguish in all these maps and gameplay series I've done. I've gone to hell and back and gone through so much with these pieces of hardware that they become sentimental in a way. Even if they're shitty and they don't work, it reminds you, like, I went through all of that stuff with these things. And it's not just like a monitor or something, it's the mouse. It's like one of the most central things that you use to play and do, you know, your experience in the game. It's one of the most central tools. So
it's got history, I understand.
Yeah. The only mouse I couldn't keep was the one that I refunded and sent back. And I explained this in an Alien Vendetta part where I didn't like it, and I opened the box, so technically you weren't allowed to refund it if you'd already opened the box and opened the thing up. But I managed to, because it had a sealed sticker on the top, I put everything back, sealed it, sent it back to the shop, and they refunded me. So even though it was a bit cheeky, I wasn't supposed to, but I refunded it. And then later I found out I left 2 pieces of... it was either the instruction manual or the warranty paper. I left 2 little papers out of the box. I forgot to put them back. So it's not even with the full kit that it comes with it, but I managed to refund it. It was really...
cheating the system.
Yeah, it was cheating the system. And I got my 20 odd quid back, but... but yeah, that's a little story. It's the only mouse I couldn't keep, but it was arse. I only used it like twice. It was not good.
I remember explaining this indirectly in one of my it was the 2000 special actually. It was the suck video. It was the suck video. I explained that I just like dumped a glass of milk on one of my mouse. Is it mouses when it's the electronic kind, or it's just mice?
Yeah, I think it's just mice, just the same as the animal. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. It's confusing.
Why wouldn't it be? It's the same word. Why wouldn't it have the same grammar?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I guess it was more of an organic sense. I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I know, but there's no other way of putting it, so you might as well just use it the same way that it's used for the other term.
No, it's mouses.
Mouses just makes you sound like a fucking 5-year-old. Look at all the mouses.
Look at all those chickens.
Oi, Hexa, where's your... Ultra Gamer is here, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I figured it was him when I heard the joke.
I'm gonna start charging you for that, because that shit is so, like, I get it, and it is true.
Don't you have moderator?
Yeah, I'm gonna ban him, that's
Yeah.
it, I'm banning you now, I'm joking. No, I will explain, like, the licensed jokes, it's jokes that's rooted in truth, because honestly, there are some really stupid, like the energy drinks license, that was fucking, I saw this, and it's like, is that really gonna fucking solve the sugar and the fat kid problem? Like, no, of course not, they're gonna drink Coke. So, yeah, it is stupid, but, Henry is dead. No, he's not dead, he's just not here right now. So, leave a message, and I'll get back to you after the beep. But yeah, the jokes are rooted in truth, but my god, if people don't keep fucking saying them. It's like, I get it, I don't mind being made fun of, because there's plenty of things to make fun of, like my teeth, my tea drinking, you know, the license, but they always do the same joke. Like, every time it gets political, it's always, boy, where's your insert thing here?
I've actually, due to
jokes,
being in education land, I've actually figured out, like, what the whole, like, license thing is about, and it makes, like, a bit of sense.
No, I get why, but it's just like people... There's no, like, is there any other joke you can make? It's always the same thing over and over. It gets so tired. It's like, for example, if I joked about Americans about guns. If it was just about guns every single time I joke, or if it was just about burger eating every single time. Oh, I love my burgers. Like no matter what the topic is, it's about eating burgers. Imagine that. It would get annoying.
Yeah.
There's other things. Like, joke about our teeth or something. Okay, something else. Fucking Jeremy Kyle.
Imagine if I was Jamaican.
It's laser! That's a good roast. That's a good roast. I can't lie, that's good. Hex's teeth are straight as laser. Ooh.
Alright, stream's over, guys. We're just gonna...
Double roasted. He fucking double roasted. Actually, they're not that bad. They're not actually that wonky. In terms of straightness isn't the problem with my teeth. They're quite straight. There's only like one or two that's like slightly, but not enough to warrant races sort of deal. So maybe that makes sense for Laser's sexuality as well. Maybe he's mostly straight, but
No, you're not helping yourself either with this.
No. I think I'm helping it just the right amount.
Oh shit! I thought I was getting the sphere that did it.
If mice isn't mouse, a house is heist. Yeah, but house is a different word. Fucking shut up. The English language is a vast and confusing language because the country was invaded by so many different cultures of people over history. The languages, and also borrowed and stolen from all different languages. So it's like a massive hot pot mix of all different languages. That's what it's like French, fucking Roman shit, Latin even. There's all kinds of shit mixed in. That's why some of it just don't make any sense. Consistency in English is hard to achieve.
English is dumb.
English is dumb. Why would I learn English?
This is really our dichotomy in these streams. If you haven't figured it out by yet, Hexa explains things to like an incredible like over amount of detail, and then I come back and say, thing is dumb.
Essay, and then Laser does the sum it up.
I do the funny noise for it.
Yeah, the funny noise. Yeah, there are only two. Well, speaking of like English American, there are only two things I'll let you guys slide.
I actually killed him.
I said before, I let you slide on Z instead of Z because it just makes more sense. And there's another one as well. I said in a stream, ZZ is okay, but everything else we're correct. There is one other word. It's just so stupid that it's like, yeah, the American version is better. Fucking lieutenant. What the fuck is that? Why is it left? This doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what?
It's so stupid, yeah. Americans say lieutenant. Apparently, British say lieutenant. I didn't even fucking know that.
Lieutenant?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck that. I didn't hear that for years, and there's no way I'm gonna fucking change, mate.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
No sense. Where the right tenant at? This bitch is wrong tenant. Fuck that. There's no way I'm saying that. That's bullshit. Okay, you Americans got it right on 2 accounts, but that's it. No more. Okay, I'm keeping my trousers and my color.
We're slowly Americanizing him at this point.
No,
it's been too long.
This was my own decision. Yeah, you fucking get mad. That's what your bitch ass get. If you're trying to Americanize me, you ain't gonna Americanize me.
Alright, we're just running. Vials are stupid.
Yeah. The only other thing I have in common with
there's a button behind the vials, I forgot.
I love my burgers. I don't
burger.
say that, but it's true. I do love burgers.
Son of a.
It's my favorite shitty food.
I really, you just gotta run. This section you can't even do it. You just gotta run.
Keeping my trousers. Yes. Lieutenant Dan. It's yeah. Just say it out loud. It's so fucking stupid, isn't it? Oh, there goes Laser. Come on. It's not that hard. I mean, look, I'm watching you, and it's like it's not even Dark Taurus. Come on, just maneuver this shit. The only difference is you don't get a BFG, at least as far as I saw. So
Yeah, you don't get a BFG in this map at all.
Exactly. So that's like the only difference. If you had a BFG, you could just take them out.
I'm telling you,
it jump through the exit there.
It's shut up.
Yeah. No.
It is really arguable like which one is harder than the other.
Yeah, chat. Seeing as there's more people here, chat. What do you think? Do you think Sunlust is harder or Dark Taurus? Let us know, like, because it's a sort of debate now. It's a debate topic. Which is harder?
Yeah.
What's a more difficult WOD to play? Vanilla, no mods.
If there isn't some kind of like, what do you call it? Some kind of opposing conflict between each side of a two-part stream, then it's not interesting. You just don't want to watch it. These guys like everything. It's boring.
They're trying to roast your ass in the chat.
I'm not even looking. I can't even look at the chat.
I'm looking at because I'm looking at it. They're comparing you to the Cuphead tutorial journalist who was worse than DSP and couldn't even get past the fucking shit.
That's not even a good comparison.
Yeah.
I'm trying to listen to this like he's as bad as the guy who couldn't beat the tutorial. Now look where I am.
Yeah, that's true though, but they're just roasting your ass. They don't mean it. If we genuinely believe that, then we wouldn't even want to watch you, because that journalist playing is just fucking awful. Like, that was just maddening.
Guys, how do I beat the Doom tutorial?
Had to beat a Doom demo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing some votes for Dark Taurus now. I'm seeing two, but I think they might be a bit more biased because they've been watching my streams and they're seeing me fuck up because I'm so bad at the game. They're thinking it's hard.
Okay, guys, if you really think that, just wait till we get to the later maps of Sunlust.
Yeah, he's saying the later maps are going to be a lot harder in Sunlust, which is like
they really are.
Of Dark Taurus at this point. So yeah. I've seen enough Hexa streams to tell who's better than Doom. Yeah, it's him. It's fucking Laser. Believe it or not, okay, I'll be honest with you. He does stupid shit more, but I think he's actually better. I see his maneuverments and shit and his skill. He might potentially
maneuverments.
Be better than me. Yes, maneuverments. That is my term. It's my shit. I don't know, man. It might be.
We have to settle it one day. One day it's gonna be like the entire Suck crew, just like dukes it out.
That'd be cool. Fucking Battle Royale, free for all. Yeah, Royal Rumble.
Did you mean Last Man Standing?
Yes. I think I would say Laser makes more stupid mistakes, thinking about Homer and shit. But then again, I make a load of dumb mistakes as well. That's what makes the comedy in a lot of my videos. So I can't really weigh it up. I think we're both just as bad as each other. That's why we're in it.
It's really just because you play Man Shoot BFG. Funny.
What? What BFG?
Man Shoot BFG.
Man Shoot BFG. Well, in Dark Taurus, that's the thing though. It's like Ghosts and Goblins. Number 1, get the knife. Number 2, get the knife. Number 3, get the knife. In Dark Taurus, it's number 1, get the BFG. It's
exactly, yeah.
Just that. That's why I'm.
That is exactly what I'm saying. And that's why I say in Sunlust could be harder because they don't give you all this like super powerful weaponry right at the very beginning.
Because normally that's not how I play. It's only Dark Taurus is man shoot BFG. If it wasn't Dark Taurus, it'd be man shoot quad, man shoot hexa, shoot shotgun, boom gun. That's more my thing.
Right, yeah.
I have to use BFG because in vanilla it's the best thing for the job with these fucking vials, and I have to. It's not my favorite weapon to use, but it's the most effective. BFG the WOD. Have you beat it before, Laser?
Have I beat Sunlust? No, I have not.
I can't tell if he means Dark Taurus or Sunlust.
Well, for both, it's a no.
No, neither. Yeah.
I've played more than enough of Dark Taurus to know what goes on. I want to say I've beaten like maybe 2 or 3 of the maps. I couldn't name which though.
That's the thing though. If you've just played the first 2 or 3 maps, it's different. As you go on, it gets a bit different. It would maybe say easier, but it's not just everything in one room. Blah, blah. Like the first map, it's just a fuck ton of shit in one room. But as it goes on, and you might have seen from my streams, it still does like the hordes of enemies, but it does it a little bit differently. I swear to God, the first few maps are like the worst at this point.
I've seen some of the interesting ones, like the fucking giant slide.
The giant slide?
Or the race one. The one where
the race one, yeah. The race one was that's a bit of a gimmick, isn't it? It's a bit of a throw from the norm.
Yeah, that was
it's
really
just
funny.
Stuff like that as well, yeah. Or the one where I kept fucking falling off. Like, that one wasn't particularly hard because of monsters and shit. It was hard because I kept fucking falling off, and I couldn't maneuver it. It was so irritating.
Right.
Back in my day, we had to use the other guns in Doom. Vanilla. Yeah, that's how I say it. Fuck you. Vanilla. You want me to say vanilla? Vanilla? Vanilla?
That's getting like iDubbbz's pronunciation, whatever accent he invented.
Oh my god. iDubbbz. Vanilla. Mushroom.
Hey, Hexer, I want to play some Sunlust.
Oh my god. Can we, let's just do it. Let's just be the next. Let's just take that place.
We're just gonna be
Frank and iDubbbz. Yeah.
Have you seen that question that Melon posed, or he read on Twitter, where it was Joji wouldn't be anywhere without Filthy Frank, like as in the music industry?
Ooh, that's available. I think that might be. Ooh, it's hard to tell really, because his music isn't like. Of course, there are fans of Filthy Frank who go on to follow his music. Of course, there are, but you got to admit the majority of them. They're like, okay, he's cool, he's doing his thing, I might check out his song now and then, but for the most part, it's like, I miss Filthy Frank, that's it. I don't know. I feel like it's different audiences.
I think it'd be a lesser position, in all honesty. I think he'd still be like doing well. He'd still be like doing pretty well in the music industry, but I really think Filthy Frank helped him out with that.
Oh yeah, without question. I thought you just meant like, would he be successful? He would be nowhere without Filthy Frank, is what you're saying. No, he'd still have a music career, but he just wouldn't be as big without it, that's for certain. I just miss it. I tell people this at conventions who like dress up as Filthy Frank and shit, and I say to them, I swear that book that he did, he released like a book, and it was supposed to like close off the law or something because he didn't make any more videos.
I need to purchase that book still. Oh my god, I really need to read that.
The book tells finishes the story itself. So if you wanna, if the silly lore story interests you, then get the book. Apparently, of
course, that silly lore story interests me. It's Frank. It's his life work. You know, I think people take it too seriously, in all honesty.
It's a ton of fun. It's so ridiculous, because I found it really late. I didn't watch Filthy Frank for years, and then when I finally, binged through the lore and watched the whole thing, it is just, like, silly fuck-arounds. I
really think the people that, like, try to connect, like, units of time in, like, the Filthy Frank universe, they're, like, working way too hard. For instance, how long of a unit of time is a chromosome? Like, that's been debated, and that's been, like...
You can't. It's just jokes. It's just.
Yeah, it's just silly jokes. Like maybe there's some recurring characters, but that's it.
It's just like shit posting skits.
Dude's just trying to have fun with it.
Skit posting. I don't know. Yeah, it's just trying to have fun. Yeah. It's a shame though. But of course he needs his voice for the. Yeah. Could you imagine him doing that fucking voice now when he's trying to sing? You know, it's you'll fuck him up.
Oh my god.
Where he starts singing. Yeah, as we all know, it was his choice and all that, but it's such a shame. There's also this whole point made about, like, it wasn't just because he didn't want to do Filthy Frank anymore because he wanted to do the music. I think it was another thing about YouTube and the state of it and, like, how it'd be less and less accepted. Like, he couldn't keep doing it today. You know what I mean? Like, he bowed out at the right time, just when YouTube started to really...
I thought it was because it was, like, some mental issues or such, like... I know he's like made announcement videos for Filthy Frank before that he's since deleted. That's like messing with his mental state and such. Oh, right. And it's fully believable.
Oh yeah, I can understand.
Because imagine like going out wherever he lives. Is it like New York City or something?
He can't do it anymore. That's the other thing. It's like he used to be able to do it like pink guy trolling people in the street. He can't do that.
Yeah, because that's when he like lived in Japan, where like people are just weird there. If like you just got on the subway and there's like a banana like fist fighting a ping pong battle, yeah. People just like looked at that like, okay, I just need to go to work and like type on the computer.
Yeah, that as well. But I think it's also because he became so famous that people would start recognizing him too much and it wouldn't work anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like at the very least, some fucking boomer would be like, "Oh, it's that fucking man in the suit from YouTube that my son watches," or something. You know, like for the most part.
That is something like terrible that I've imagined that YouTube would eventually get to me. Like I remember it was like 2008 or something, and I was looking at like old Chugga Conroy videos, like Paper Mario or whenever he did that. I was like really young at the time, and someone's like dad had commented like, "You have taught my son curse words. Now please delete your channel or I'll have you reported," or something like that.
I hope I don't fucking get that one day.
This is like 2008, where like maybe YouTube videos had 100 comments at most.
Cyber police.
It was actually like a pretty incredible watch. Just like, and it kind of scared me too because I was like young at the time. I didn't really know how the internet worked.
Vanilla sounds like a slur. Yeah, that's because it's like got a hard R on the end. It sounds like something else. Say vanilla.
You vanilla.
Ooh, what a fucking vanilla. The bridge. Like, oh, we're getting so close to the stream pulled down. Don't worry, we'll call
the bridge.
We should replace it. We should just make that the new word then. Vanilla.
I like how you describe it as the bridge because that's the only thing that I can remember it of now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree. Just replace the word with the vanilla. I'm gonna go back and get that armor now. Alright.
Fucking finally, fucking car alarm going off right in front of the house. It wouldn't stop. Waiting for it to fucking.
Oh, that's why you went off for a second.
Becoming an awkward silence. Now I have to address it because if I don't, people will be like, "Why did he just go quiet for so awkward silence?" Yeah. Anyway, vanilla is the N word for whites. It kind of makes sense because like vanilla ice.
Oh my god.
Ice.
Oh fuck off! I was right next to that sphere.
Hexa said boomer as soon as I took a sip from my monster. I feel personally attacked. Whoa. Why are you not getting on that LaCroix though? That LaCroix shit.
Oh my god.
Died again.
Every time I go into like my residence, I always see like 6 cans of LaCroix in the trash.
Oh no.
Just like,
it's for real where you are then.
Yeah. I don't want to mention like too much of it because it'd probably get like a lot of people in a lot of trouble. So.
Did you know it's made from crushed up cockroaches? No, I'm kidding. Cockroach poison or some shit?
Huh.
Yeah.
Le cockroach.
There are some more questions in the chat. I'm backing them up. I'm like going to scroll up and get back to them. I'll say one more thing about Filthy Frank. It amazed me that over the years, like when I was back in school, let's say like year 8, year 9, and like some of the other kids who like fucking around shit, the thing that made me so realize like it's so weird to think back the years is that some of them told me about it, like, oh, do you watch Filthy Frank? Do you watch Filthy Frank? I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. And I remember one time they showed me on YouTube. This was like 2011, 12.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah. So this was way before I started doing YouTube myself and watched stuff all the time. I know I was late on the game, but this, for me, it was like back in school, and these kids were showing me, and this is the thing, like, kids never, in the school, never showed me, like, shit on the internet. They were just, like, unbeknownst.
Right.
So for them to show me this, and then later, years later, I find out, like, I like him, and we all like him, he's, like, huge popular memes and shit. And it's weird to think back to those days that these normies, chads, and kids in school were showing me this shit first, before anything. It's so weird.
That is pretty incredible.
Because they weren't, like internet nerds or meme lords. They were just like regular fucking bros and, you know, school kids that were just like, you know, whatever. But yeah, it was so weird to think back. So that they were telling me you heard about Filthy Frank. It was so weird.
I think it's probably because there was that one point where Filthy Frank was trying to what's the PC word for it? He's trying to appeal to the urban market.
Right. Yeah. Maybe. It's weird to think. I guess as a testament as to how popular he just was back then.
Yeah, back when he had like videos like
Pimp
"Pimp My Wheelchair" and where he had like 6 black guys in the video, and it was just him hanging out with them.
Showed me something like PewDiePie. There was one guy way back when I was in school who showed me PewDiePie, but he was like a fat white kid who was like nerdy into.
Yeah.
He knew like memes, like, you know, like we're talking 2011 epic meme.
It's a meme, you dip.
Yeah, kind of like that kid. He was cool though. He was funny. I used to joke with him a few times. Old Tim. Shoutouts to Tim. Miss you, man. He was a funny guy.
I know like so many Tims at this point.
But yeah, he was cool. And he showed me PewDiePie and Happy Wheels and shit for the first time. That's how I found out about it all those years ago. But
No, that's pretty cool.
But then these guys weren't that kind of guy. They weren't that kind of guy. They were just like the regular like
fuck me
kids in school, and they showed me Filthy Frank, and it's just weird to think back and like he was that popular that he reached out to even those kind of people. Yeah, so questions. Laser, would you ever consider streaming Revenant Bust?
No. Revenant Bust is a joke. It's a singular joke that's meant to take a while because Desert Bus took a while.
Yeah, exactly. It's long and Desert Bus. I said this in a stream, but the Revenant problem interests me because I don't know what they all are and I haven't spoiled it yet, and it's interesting to.
I've played it. I've played through all of them. It's actually a pretty interesting ending. I'm not gonna tell you anything at all, but like I'm just telling you, it's worth playing.
I feel like that would be interesting, a thing to make a video or stream about, but the Revenant bus is more just like a single joke. It's not really, it doesn't have much substance.
I've actually I've seen like I'm not sure, like I don't remember where I found it, but I think Marissa, you know, like the one that made Soundless Mountain for Joel.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he like straight up just made an AI to play Revenant Bus and just beat the whole thing.
I just saw that on Twitter like earlier today. What the fuck? Yeah.
I didn't see it on Twitter though, because you know I'm not even doing Twitter.
Yep,
I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Laser is no tweet November.
To anyone who's been a bit confused. Yeah.
While all you guys are holding in your jizz, he's refraining from using Twitter, which is a much more reasonable approach. Right?
Yeah. So first of all, I made it 7 days. Second of all, I just feel like Twitter is like an absolute siphon of just creativity and happiness. Because I've been off of Twitter for like the full like what is it, 20 days now. I've been off it for so long, and I've actually felt better.
Better. Yeah, I think you'll find anyone who uses social media too much will take a break, and they'd always tell you, I feel so much better.
I know.
They get the urge to use it, but they always feel better. It's just this whole argument about social media being such a fucking trash detriment to your mental state.
It really is.
It's such a shit fest. I've been using Twitter since 2012. I've been using Twitter for like 6 years now, plus 6 years. So, and I've got to tell you, I used to tweet a lot more. Like in the last 2 years or so, my use of Twitter and tweeting has just gone down so much. The more and more I get more and more sick of it, and I only use it to like, you know, iHexer and keeping updates and stuff on videos and important stuff. But when it comes to, sometimes I'll reply to people with like a shit post or a joke or a meme, and I'll retweet shit post block 5,000, but that's about it. I don't really do that much else on it anymore. It's just, I use it like a fraction of the amount I used to use it back in the day. It's just not, I just get more and more sick of social media as it goes on. Yeah.
It just wears me out. Like, I wouldn't say to completely stop using it, but I think just take good breaks.
I can't stop using it. It's always going to be there, but
I won't even say like for a month. I'm going to say like maybe a week or so. Okay. Like, I'm just doing it as like a challenge to test my abilities.
Test your abilities.
I missed the fucking rocket launcher.
Nice. Exit isn't talking for more than a minute. Yeah, you can blend a car for that. LaCroix is just bad sparkling water. Why would you get in trouble? Okay, so let me tell you about something. Yesterday, when I came home from work, I was in central London, right? And there's all these fancy fucking restaurants, places where you can eat the food and shit that you don't get in my area or anywhere else in London. It's only in central London. Once you get in touristy bits, suddenly they're fucking everywhere. Like Pret a Manger. This shit is on every corner, everywhere you go. So, yeah, even my mum didn't know what it was. She's like, what's that? Because she ain't been to central London. As soon as you go to central London, they're fucking everywhere. Like every 5 minutes. You know how they say you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider? Well, in central London, you're never more than 10 feet away from fucking Pret a Manger. But the other one is like Starbucks and Costa as well, obviously. But everyone knows those.
Yeah.
The other one is Eat. Eat. It's just called Eat. E-A-T full stop. There's like a period on the end of it. Eat. It's very straight to the point, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, at least you know what to do there.
I first saw that in like 2012 in like Westfield Shopping Centre, but then I never saw it again until the last couple of years. Now I see them everywhere in central London, just like Pret. So I'd never been in there before. So I was coming home from work and I was like, fuck it, I'm hungry. I'll try something one time. So I went and Eat. This is my Eat experience. And I was in that mood to try something new for the first, just to try it. And there's this other thing. So when I'm traveling on the tube, these, you know, London Underground, very famous shithole that people love traveling, and all the advertisements, there's this one new drink that's come out. This is not a sponsor, but on the subject of LaCroix, it's not LaCroix, but it's like a similar sort of thing that's popular. There's this drink called Tenzing, and it's got advertisements fucking everywhere in London. It's like fucking all the, when you're going down the escalators, it's like 3 times next to you. The big tube adverts where you're waiting for the train, it's everywhere. On the train, it's fucking, seriously, this Tenzing shit is fucking everywhere. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it one time. And it says it's an energy drink, so I'm thinking, okay, it's just gonna be fucking Red Bull on a different label. But I tried it. It's basically just Red Bull on a different fucking label. That's all it fucking is. It's just, you know, Red Bull, Boost, all those energy drinks that look like piss, taste like piss, and probably are piss, but a bit fizzy. It's basically just that. I had to try it because the advertisements were fucking everywhere. I just like caved in. I'm like, one time, you get my product, you get my purchase one time. And LaCroix used to say it's just bad sparkling water. It was kind of like that, you know, like Red Bull, but more like sparkling water because they actually had it as an ingredient on the back.
Just sparkling water.
I fucking hate sparkling water. It's disgusting.
Yeah, let's rename the stream
Why do old people
Anti-Sparkling Water Gang.
Why do middle-aged women love sparkling water so much? I don't know. Like there were some teachers only in school that loved it. I think my auntie loves it. The people at the place where I work and I clean up, there's this certain staff member where I clean out the bins. There's always sparkling water in the same area. So this person has a bottle of sparkling water down there every fucking day.
Like at least
I always have to clean it up.
I don't even like soda. I don't even like anything with carbonation in all honesty. But like soda, I get because it's flavored and there's like sugar and like it kills you.
Coca-Cola, it's fine.
But just
Coca-Cola,
fizzy water.
Yeah, it's like Coca-Cola if you watered it down so much that you can't taste it anymore. You know how gross that tastes? That's what sparkling water
Just doesn't make sense.
I can't drink it. It's just so disgusting. It's like something where the flavor's been taken out and it's like watered down. It's disgusting. That carbonation just doesn't go with the water at all. It's horrible. I hate it. Blech. It makes me sick. Do you like ape juice? I've never had that. I don't know what that is.
Ape juice?
Sounds American. Sounds like an American thing. Ape juice. I don't know what that is.
It's probably just exactly what it sounds like. It's just ape juice.
Hexer, didn't you get retweeted by Shadman? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations, by the way.
I'm still.
I think congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. It's a fucking honor to be retweeted by the god himself. But it's annoying because I'm still getting fucking likes on it. To this day, my notifs are still filled with fucking people liking it. It's like, guys, you can fucking stop now. By Shadman tweet count, it didn't even get that many. Like he retweets people like showing cosplays of him a lot, and they normally get like 1,000 odd likes, 1.5 thousand. I only got like 600 something, so it was significantly less than he normally gets. But for me, it was still like fucking hell. I couldn't see people tweeting at me because it was just flooded with like. I couldn't. Getting famous ain't fun, guys. You can't fucking find your shit you want to see. There's so many likes in the way. I was sounding like I'm boasting. I'm not boasting. It wasn't all fun.
Man, I hate people liking me.
No, it's too many though. On the same tweet, it's like it's been like 2 weeks since then. You think nobody would be retweeting it anymore or liking it? But seriously, I'm still getting likes on it. It's
right?
Like,
you think people would be bored of it?
Like it's enough. It's coming up to 700 likes. Just stop. I don't care anymore. Yeah, it's like the moment has passed. Let's move on. Please.
Right.
I want to see people like reply to me or tweet at me or like something else that I posted. It's always I get notifications on my phone. It's always the same fucking Shadowman thing. It's like, oh my god, again.
Do we shoot the? Okay, the spider died really quickly that time.
Anyway, I know I shouldn't complain because hey, internet points, but you know it is meaningless. And so with that said, it's annoying to keep getting these.
I mean, existence is meaningless too, but we keep doing it.
Well, yeah, that's a fair argument, but at least existence.